Manali Kasol trip, part 2. Monday, May 5th, 2025. After finishing breakfast, we began our journey towards Kasol. All along the way, there were spots for river rafting. Along with our guide Tumbi, we prepared for a rafting session at a place known to our driver. It cost 800 rupees per person plus an additional 100 rupees for the coat and helmet. Assisted by experienced rafters, we traveled 2 kilometers across two rafts. Although they said it was 2 kilometers, it felt as short as 1 kilometer because of the excitement. Afterward, we visited and offered prayers at Shiva Vaishno Devi temple located along the route at Kulu. We reached Kasol around 5 p.m. 3 tents had been reserved for us near the river. It was a unique and different experience. They say it is a great loss if you visit Kasol and don't try the famous power cake. So we tasted that as well. It cost 800 for one. We bought two and everyone shared them. Just taste it. After dinner and a campfire, we went to sleep inside the tents. It was a strange experience. However, at 3 a.m., the barking of dogs woke me up. My mind drifted toward thoughts of Operation Sindhu. A few fear crept in. What would happen if there was a Pakistani infiltration or missile attack? But then I thought, why should I fear when I have the Namah Shivaya mantra? Reciting the 5-syllable mantra, I fell back asleep. Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. After breakfast, we vacated the tents and kept our luggage in a storeroom. We went for a walk to explore the Kasol area. There were unique sights and experiences. bus. Narrow streets, and mules used for carrying loads. Next, we boarded our vehicle and traveled to a place called Manikiran. We visited the Sikh Gurudwara and ate at the community kitchen there. We also took a dip in the hot springs there. It is said that Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati lived there 11,000 years ago. That is why it is called the Parvati Valley. After offering prayers at the Manikiran Shiva temple, we tied rice and chickpeas for worship in a cloth, lowered them into the boiling holy water to cook, and took them as a prasadam. After buying a few items at the Manikiran market, we collected our luggage from Kasol at 5 p.m. and got down at Bunda. We thanked our driver, gave him a tip, and bid him farewell. We had dinner there. At 9:15 p.m., we had to board the same Vacation Express Volvo bus from Manali. We came in for our journey back to Delhi. As soon as we boarded, we fell fast asleep. When I woke up at 6 a.m., the bus was approaching Delhi. Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. We got off the bus at 7:30 a.m. and headed to the Dhaka hotel in a vehicle that was waiting for us. We gave a tip to our guide Tumbi, thanked him for his help throughout the trip, and saw him off. After breakfast, we went to the Indira Gandhi Memorial Museum. It is the place where late Prime Ministers Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi lived. After seeing the spot where the former Prime Minister was shot, we had a Kerala style meal with fish fry at the Kerala House canteen. Then we went to Lotus Temple. And then we visited Qutub Minar. Then we went to India Gate and spent some time there. Even though we had visited this place during our trip to Shimla the previous year, it still felt fresh. We returned to our accommodation at 7 p.m. and went to sleep. Thursday, May 8th, 2025. After breakfast, the vehicle arrived. We were dropped off at the Akshardham parking lot and went inside the temple. After seeing the magnificent sights, we ate at the food court and bought some sweets. Then we visited Rajghat and paid our tribute to our father of the nation. Afterward, we went to the Red Fort. Although we had seen it the previous year, it was still a very joyful experience for the heart. Next, we got down at Chandni Chowk to finish our shopping. We then boarded our waiting vehicle and reached New Delhi railway station by 7 p.m. We tipped the driver, thanked him, and said goodbye. After dinner, we boarded the Kerala Express. We settled into our compartment, which would be our home for the next 2 days and nights. Friday, May 9th, 2025. The day and night passed on the train. Saturday, May 10th, 2025. Still on the train, we bought breakfast at Jolarpet and lunch at E Road. At 1:30 p.m., 8 of us got down at Palakkad. Arun continued on the same train to Thrissur and from there went to Idiki Medical College. Similarly, Vinayak travelled to Thiruvananthapuram for his college. After seeing them both off, we boarded the 3 p.m. train from Palakkad to Shornur. From there, we caught the 6 p.m. Nilambur train and reached home around 8:30 p.m. The joy and experiences that every trip gives us are true and precious. I thank God for providing them. My thanks also go to all of you who have traveled along with us through this narrative story. Let's meet again on another journey. Thank you very much.